In 2018, an unknown writer named James Clear published a book called Atomic Habits. Within a few years, it had sold more than 15 million copies and quietly became the most recommended self-improvement book of the decade. The premise sounds almost too simple. If you get 1% better every day, you do not end up 1% better in a year. You end up 37 times better because tiny improvements compound the same way money does. Most people will never see this curve because the first months look almost flat. The book is, at its core, an argument for taking small changes seriously when every other system you know rewards you for the big dramatic move that almost never works. Clear breaks every habit, good or bad, into the same four-part loop. Cue, craving, response, reward. A cue triggers your brain. A craving builds the urge. A response is the action you take. A reward closes the loop and tells your brain to repeat it next time. Every habit you have, from checking your phone to brushing your teeth to eating when stressed, runs on this exact loop. The book argues that you do not change habits by trying harder. You change them by redesigning the loop. If you want to build a good habit, work all four stages on purpose. If you want to break a bad one, sabotage all four. That is the entire framework. The first two laws are about the beginning of the loop. Make it obvious. Make it attractive. To make a habit obvious, put it in your physical environment so you cannot miss it. Want to read more? Put a book on your pillow. Want to drink more water? Put a bottle on your desk. Environment design beats willpower almost every time. To make it attractive, pair the habit with something you already enjoy. Listen to your favorite podcast only while walking. Make coffee only after the kitchen is cleaned. These are not tricks. They are how disciplined people quietly engineer their day, so the right choice is the easy one. The next two laws are about finishing the loop. Make it easy. Make it satisfying. Clear introduces the 2-minute rule. Shrink any new habit to a version that takes 2 minutes or less. You do not start a meditation practice. You sit on the cushion for 2 minutes. You do not write a book. You write one sentence. The point is to make starting frictionless, because momentum compounds. Then make the reward immediate. Mark an X on a calendar. Move a coin from one jar to another. Tell a friend you did it. The brain remembers what was rewarded yesterday, not what was promised for next year. Small, immediate signals beat distant promises every time. The book's most lasting contribution is its argument about identity. Most people try to change a habit at the level of the outcome. I want to lose weight. I want to write a book. Clear says outcomes are the slowest layer. Underneath are processes, and underneath processes is identity. The person who never misses a workout is not relying on motivation. They are simply someone who works out. The person who reads every night is not battling their phone. They are simply a reader. Every small action you repeat is a vote for the type of person you are becoming. You do not need to win every vote. You just need to win more than you lose, day after day. So if Atomic Habit sits on your shelf, do not just read it. Use it. Pick one habit. Shrink it to 2 minutes. Make it obvious in your environment so you cannot avoid it. Pair it with something you already enjoy. Mark it on a calendar the moment it is done so your brain feels the reward. Then ask yourself the simple identity question. What kind of person does this? And start being that person today, not when the dramatic version of your life finally arrives. Atomic Habits does not promise transformation in 30 days. It promises something quieter and more honest. If you keep voting for the right identity, the person you become a year from now will not recognize the person you are today.